Sorry about that. Didn't clean my windows off first. I've just left my house and I'm headed to where I work. As you can see, it's a pretty steep drive to the bottom. Saturday, so normally I'd be making this trip about 4:30 in the morning. Right now it's 9:15. You'll excuse the cough. I have a morning cough every morning. Hopefully today it won't be too bad. Roundabouts are very popular here in Italy. I think they invented them here. I go through 12 of those things to get to work. Degrees today so far. Now, you want to know how you know who has the right of way in those circles? If you're in the circle, supposed to have the right of way. Sometimes you have to take it, or sometimes you have to give it up. You have to be the judge. We have 2 stoplights in Nicolosi that I know of. This is one of them. another video when I make one coming home, because I'll come home on a different route. I'll try to take you through the little town, littler town. Bel Paso, not El Paso, but Bel Paso. We will not go through it, we'll go around it on the outskirts. Up there where that car's parked, that's a garage, and he has that although this is a beautiful country, I know you'll notice lots and lots of trash. There's no place for them to put it. They'll throw it out on the sides of the roads anywhere they can, and the government comes along and collects it. But what the wild dogs don't tear apart and scatter everywhere. And you'll notice a lot of buildings that are in disrepair, look like they haven't been lived in centuries, which is probably a very true statement, because I think, and I haven't researched it, but I do want to. I think a lot of these buildings that are destroyed like that were done during World War II. That's my belief. There's remnants of the war. I mean, you'll drive along and all of a sudden you'll come upon an old German pillbox. For those that don't know what a pillbox is, that was a machine gun bunker made out of concrete. It had holes all the way around it to where they could defend themselves 360 degrees. Now this is the lower part of the town that I said I was going around of El Paso. And so El Paso, of course, is on my right hand side. All these billboards you see, the guys will come by late at night in most cases and put them up. There's usually two guys, and they have these huge pictures, sheets of paper with pictures on them, of course. And I don't know, I guess they roll some kind of glue up, and they got these rollers. They got a thing that grabs them, and they hold, and they stand on the ground, and they work them. Two of them work it up until they get it at the top square, and then they start rolling the way down until they get all the way to the bottom. And then they take the second part, because they're usually at least two, if not three sections or more. Then they'll put that one up and line it to where everything usually lines up perfect. Like if it's a face and the face was cut in half because it's on two different sheets, when they line it up, get it up there, and they line it up just as perfect. I mean, manual, and not nothing like we have in the States to get up and do that right. I mean, right in front of you. These guys are on the ground with long poles and sticking it up there and lining everything up. It just amazes me. Been here a year, and when I shipped my car from the States to come here, I took it to my partner and had him put all new brakes on it, and of course, get it all ready to come over here. So like I said, I've been here a year, and actually the car been here less than a year, and I had to replace the rotors and the pads on it because of the drive I do every day. Going down to this, you got one of the two things you can do. Either you can wear out the brakes or wear out the transmission, and it's certainly a lot cheaper to replace the brakes than it is the transmission. So I figure it's probably going to take, I got 2 more years, it's going to take at least another 2 pair of at least pads, I'm afraid. But thank goodness he's out there, and I went straight to him because he knows the car, and I knew I'd get the right parts. show you what I was talking about on Facebook. The tie-ins they're not in a hurry unless they're behind you. And I got a guy behind me now I can see the whites of his eyes. Kind of like me when I was younger.